radio for good times and great oldies. The Fox Oldies drive-thru is now taking orders. The Fox Oldies drive-thru. Place your orders now. Call 561-WGNY. The Fox Oldies drive-thru. Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM.
Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM. Oh boy, here we go. December 23rd, the world-famous Fox Oldies drive-thru. You get to program the radio station with the music that you want to hear. I'm Bobo, your chief cook and bottle washer. Hanging in, hanging out, definitely hanging on, and riding the sleigh with you. Percy Sledge, When a Man Loves a Woman. Mark in Hyde Park, the first one to get through. Mark, thank you so much for your email. And, of course, taking all of your Christmas requests, too. Absolutely. Music-wise, I don't hand out presents to everybody. Sorry about that. Right? Here we are. It is that time of year. And this is really nice. John in New Windsor getting through right here. He says, Bobo, one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time was by Gene Autry. You gotta be able to play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Hope I get through. Hope all of you at the radio station have a terrific holiday. And you guys keep up the good work. Well, I have it for you right now, and it really is a classic. Gene Autry, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Happy holidays. Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM. Gene Autry, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know what? When I was a little kid, I remember receiving that album, and it was on the Cap record label. I will never forget that, and I still have that album. Very cool stuff. And up on the rooftop, or up on the housetop, he did a lot of great Christmas record songs on that album. It really was good. Of course, we are all booked up, if you did not hear. A lot of Christmas requests here, too. My, oh, my. And that's only appropriate. Yeah. Well, we're going to have Dick Clark's music calendar on the way for you, finding out what happened on this day in history. And more of your requests coming right up as the Friday afternoon edition, December 23rd, 2016 continues. Right here and only right here on Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM.
Fox Oldies 98.9 is lighting up your radios this holiday season with the greatest music of all time.
I have a tree in my heart, a wreath in my mind, and a star in my soul.
And you plug it in your belly button.
Happy holidays. From Fox Oldies 98.9.
Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM. Hey, Lynn in Salisbury Mills. There you go. She writes me right here, Bobo, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through or not. I've been trying for a very long time. Hopefully, I'll make it on December 23rd. Yeah, well, you did, and there's your song. Millie Small, My Boy Lollipop. Thank you so much again to each and every one of you for all your emails. And actually, a lot of you had made this basically not only the happiest little hour in radio, but also the most listened to little hour in radio, and I thank each and every one of you for that. John in Middletown sends me a real nice email here, brief, but really nice. Bobo, I think it was the year 1971 that this song came out that I want to request, but I remember hearing it on the radio for the very first time, so I had to run out and buy the 45, and when I bought the 45, to my surprise, it was printed on green vinyl. How cool was that? For John Lennon's song, Happy Christmas, War is Over. If you would, please, the song has so much meaning to me, for I had a brother in Vietnam at the time who never came back home. If you would, it would serve up a lot of memories for all of us listening to the radio at home right now. You know what? My hat's off to your family, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday. Here's your song, John Lennon, Yoko Ono, Happy Christmas, War is Over. Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM. Neil Sedaka right there. Happy birthday. Sweet 16. Vin in Wappingers wants to send that out to his granddaughter who turns 16 years old tomorrow. He didn't give me your name, and that's all I have right here on the email. Well, happy birthday, Vin, to your granddaughter. And there you go with Neil Sedaka right there. Hey, by the way, Fran in Goshen just writes me briefly here, too, and says, I don't know if you saw Tony Bennett's 90th birthday party on television the other night, but you would have loved it. As a matter of fact, I did see some of it. She said Paul McCartney was on there, and I know you're a big Beatles fan. But one person that I was very impressed with and always have been my whole life is Bob Dylan. Would you happen to have Knocking on Heaven's Door? I would love to hear it. Thank you so much, and happy holidays to you and your family. Wow, thank you so much, and I have your song, The Poet of a Generation. Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM, Bob Dylan, Knocking on Heaven's Door. A very personal man, really. He doesn't really like to go out in crowds, as you know, where he didn't go to Sweden to really accept that Nobel Prize. He sent a representative for him. But, you know, you just have to understand that, folks. Hey, being today that the 23rd of December, do not forget tomorrow, very special programming begins at noon. Oh, with all your favorite holiday classics. Yes, sirree. Sounds of the season. Then at 9 p.m. tomorrow, we present to you a very special original radio broadcast of A Miracle on 34th Street. At 10 p.m., we present to you It's a Wonderful Life broadcast. And then at 11 p.m., we present to you the very, very, very special radio broadcast of A Christmas Carol. All right. Then we resume all your holiday classics from Christmas Day until midnight. All right. And you're going to absolutely love it. Okay. So, you know what? Just turn your radios on. We'll supply the atmosphere for you. Absolutely. I hope all of you really do have a great, terrific holiday. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Not that I'm going anywhere now. I'm not. But I just wanted to remind you that. And I'll be bringing you into the noon hour tomorrow, just so you know about that. More of your requests are on the way as the world-famous Fox Oldies drive-thru continues right here on Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM.
I'd like to get a giant candy cane and beat the wings off a sugar plum fairy.
Don't be a Grinch this holiday season.
I believe in Santa Claus.
That's more like it. Merry Christmas from Fox Oldies 98.9. We've got more of the greatest music ever recorded stacked up and ready to go. Stick around. More music next on Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM.
Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM. There he goes, the big bopper, Chantilly Lace, and John in Milton requesting that. That's all I know. Okay, that's all the information I have. The Supremes, You Can't Hurry Love, and Chi May in Port Jervis. Wanted to hear that. Okay, and there you go with the Supremes. Probably a very big Supreme fan, I would assume, right? Latest AccuWeather forecast coming up, and it's going to be a warm one, warmer than usual temperatures. Looks like we're going to be expecting a little rain, too. So stand by with that, and more of your requests are coming right up.
Coming down your chimney with the greatest music of all time. Giving you the gift of music this holiday season.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Merry Christmas from Fox Oldies 98.9.
Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM, the Beach Boys right there. Hey, Joe in Wappingers Falls requesting that. Huge Beach Boy fan. He says that he loves the remastered music that we've been playing, and he wants to try to find the albums. Do you know where I can find them? To answer your question quickly, Joe, yes, I do. What you need to do is go to a locally owned record store. And I'm sure that they're going to have them for you. There's a little emporium that I go to in New Jersey that I found, and this guy's got everything, okay? So, Joe, if you want to email me back, I'll give you the name of the store, all right? And that's the way I can work that out for you. And it's really not a bad ride. It's only about an hour ride. And in Wallkill, not much more than that. It's really easy to get to, all right? So thank you for the email, Joe. Appreciate that. Oh, dear, look at this. Diane in Olive Bridge, she says, I'm a very huge Peter Noon fan. Could you please play There's a Kind of Hush? I love that song. And here you go. Diane, it's all for you on a world-famous Fox Oldies drive-thru.
WGNY. Music Power.
Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM. Hey, Ed, how you doing? And there's your Bobby Darin Clementine. He goes on to joke around here, I guess. says to me, he says, I know that's one of Van Ritchie's favorite songs. If you could please play that for him, he knows who I am. And he doesn't give me where he's listening to us from. All right, so there you go with that. You see, folks, if your emails aren't complete, obviously I can't talk about it. Look, I'm going to try to squeeze in as much as I can before the 1 o'clock hour. Stand by. Here we go.
God knows I don't ask for much, Eunice, but you think somebody would wish me a Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas from Fox Oldies 98.9.
Oldies 98.9, 94.5, WGNY-FM. Jackie Wilson, Lonely Teardrops, and Chubby Checker right there with the twist. And I'm out of here. I'm going to be back with you tomorrow at 6 a.m. You know what? Corsino came in here, and he handed me, first of all, it was wrapped. And I opened it up. I said, "Why, Bob, thank you. I didn't get you anything." He says, "That's all right. I don't need anything." I'm thinking to myself, wow, how nice, right? And genuine. And I opened it up, and I could tell it was a tin. And I took the top off. It was a fruitcake. And I looked at him, and I said, "Bob, not for nothing, but, I'm trying to be polite here, but I hate fruitcakes, and you know it." He says, "I know. That's why I gave it to you." Nice guy. Real nice guy. He's coming in next, along with the almighty afternoon drive at 5, and he'll be kicking off your holiday weekend at 5. With the afternoon drive. All right, in the meantime, I'm out of here until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, my friends. Keep the faith.